Stay back, be calm, and get composure. That means no matter what, kind of lock in. So you're doing this.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Michigan Wolverines. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Trojans will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. On the run, it's Singletary. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
The offense changing the play. Davis will throw. Looking left. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the fourth down.
Punt is on its way. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll leave it with him. And he's tackled at the line of scrimmage. The first play does nothing.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got thrilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Fires to the tight end. Turning it on. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, and when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football and make sure you get them on the ground.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Fires on the move. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds, and just on to the next down.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Quickly to the tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Davis looking to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. Unloads to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make. And I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Singletary. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. The toss to the outside. He's run out of bounds at the 23 after the big gainer.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense. Bo Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved to jog a few extra tight ends on the field, get the QB under center, student body right, and give this guy the football. He would have fit in perfectly with his running style. Man, he is hard to bring down.
Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. Davis will throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Keeps looking downfield. Going for it all. Touchdown, Wolverines. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
In this drive from the 28-yard line. Grabbed behind the line. It's Fox. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting the rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey. and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There's so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be the guy, to be RB1. He's on the field for a reason. This guy is unique. He's got speed and vision. What a weapon.
Yeah, I tell you what, these big
I recorded. You'll see where I aimed it. You'll see where I aimed that one. I snipped it because I knew he was about to say so.
But this big dude can just go up and get it. You just throw it near the sidelines, he'll do the rest.
They'll try the run. Makes his man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans!
And listen, if I have a playmaker at running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now in the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Motion from the wide receiver. Now they'll run it on the toss. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. We'll get the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
Davis looking to pass. Throws for the tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Yeah, I mean, these ain't do nothing with him last season. That's why they look like that. Yeah.
Touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives,
Yeah.
and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. That's reeled in.
But they gonna be nice. They're already 96s, and he ain't do nothing to them. Like with a little TLC, they'll be straight.
Second and inch is coming up. The Trojans come to the line. This situation
Facts. I think it's just a depth.
The give to the tailback.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly out to the tight end.
Come on, that's a long-ass nigga, man. Come on, almost. Like, how does he not get there? Let's be real, bro.
Not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is. Make sure he gets the right depth on his route.
Who got a 6-mile corner?
Head coach has a big decision.
Yeah, okay, that's crazy.
Make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. They're throwing for it.
Good defense. Free, huh?
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Davis will throw. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful a reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent, making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
And off from the shotgun.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Making side adjustments here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
You got no freshman. That's on the. You don't got no freshman quarterback or nothing. Who's that?
You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions or force 4th downs.
Nah, it was 4th and 5. Sleep.
And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds.
Probably just undeveloped.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The hand to the running back. There he goes. Creates a little space. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39.
It's been a long time coming with my offensive line, boy. I got ran through last year because of offensive line and defensive line.
Used to play fake, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Going right and going deep. Pulls it in inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and long with the 6. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not
Oh, man.
On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. They'll try to run it in. He's not going to make it.
Watch, this is dumbass crowd and miss it. Watch. I already know what time it is. Yep. Depth angle, yep.
I am too.
I already know.
You're essentially running a two-point play here, right? You've got to play you practice all week long. That's the play you
Look at this crap, man. I already I pushed it to the left, man. That took his ass.
And the margin is still 7 after the miss.
All the way to the left.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from the game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal.
All right, let's lock in.
Automatic
Damn.
three. He misses. Wasted drive. Wasted opportunity.
Look at that.
The most efficient pickup of 6 on first down and second and 4.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Wolverines can really attack on this second and short.
Ooh, boy. And I stunned it. I gave you the red C.
Short gain.
And you can tell he's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really.
Oh my gosh.
I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the fourth quarter game.
Throws to the wideout.
Knock it out. There we go.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Make the connection on third down.
Oh.
Hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. The officials offer the kneel, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Wolverines decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch. And
Yeah, you really just rusty for real. That's all it is. You just rusty for real. Yeah, college still fire. Y'all niggas tripping. That's, yeah, I feel it.
Somehow fits it into that traffic. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This girl, she's beat up.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
So, what is the game is like?
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. That's caught. It's right. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles.
Damn, man, I needed that field goal.
This offense catching the football.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. He wants to go deep.
50-50, get there. Let's go. I finally learned how to use. I learned how to use that 50-50, bro. I'm telling you.
Great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute.
That nigga got purple 50-50. Yeah, he got purple 50-50.
Adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Fielded in the end zone, it's Stewart. He was looking for more running room and none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
Yeah, no. It was that old school man. That was a touchdown. It flattened everybody.
That's the end
Remember
of the
that, John?
second
Yeah.
quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it away to start the second half. And he's going to bring this one out.
Yeah, you good. I don't believe in game being over in this game. We can come back 28 points.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that
You there? I'm gonna keep your timing off. You was there.
You're in the second half, David. Just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
What she says, bro. Get away from his ass.
Browns 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Wants to throw. It's Mayaba. Using his legs to buy some time.
Big slowness.
Scamper on this one. Enough for the first
I swayed him on. I don't know how I got that nigga to stay.
You know, QBs want to make those big.
He usually leave after year one.
Put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way.
Yeah, he was right, sure.
And don't take a big hit.
Looking for a crease. It's White. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder.
Good throw, boy. Good ass throw, boy. Good ass throw.
After a nice game. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Good ass throw, boy.
The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. This is a design run.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Looking to fire. Buys a little time with his feet. Throwing on the run.
Good throw, boy. Good throw. Good throw. Hey, we threatened you today. I knew I wasn't going to run on you.
Touchdown, but not in there yet. And the Trojans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to barge their way in. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue into him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he gets it back to the
We got to get power back.
No farther than that. No gain on the play.
Man, that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Go into those situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw it.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, USC. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. You got quarterbacks that have those multiple options. They're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself and gets in for the score.
And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Marshall is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Randy Moss had a hand in getting this kid to Huntington, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Georgia Southern. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Might be calling a hot route. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Handoff from the gun. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
They'll move the wide receiver. Davis looking to pass. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every fourth down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They just handed the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No serve, no Moss. Get it together.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
See, Ken, I never stopped playing.
Their tight ends so much, right?
I kept playing all through the year.
Because they make short throws turn into long games.
Mark's working the fruits, man.
After the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Pressure coming.
I kept playing.
Wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
Yeah.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
We ain't got no nose tackles either.
If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
On the option. He'll pitch it.
Get to the sideline.
And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
Oh, bro. Hey, wait till next year. Y'all in for a great surprise.
Down to the 3. Now it's second and goal.
Yeah. We gonna cater to the niggas that fool with us in this off year. For real. Watch.
And he gets it
Watch.
back.
Half the cast that you've been seeing, you're not gonna see no more.
If you're going to try and push pass here on first down by the goal line, you've really got to get great blocking.
Changes are here.
And the offense wasn't able to do that. Look at the defense.
Just trying to get to 27.
They were able to get in the backfield.
Yeah, just trying to get the
tackle on a speedy wide receiver to get the TFL.
Yeah, just trying to get to 27.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal.
Oh man, stay still.
Down there and they couldn't make
Oh, niggas gonna get the new football game no matter what. That's why I just be laughing.
And you gotta love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back, you can throw the ball a ton, you can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good mood the last couple games.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal.
Well, I think they might overhaul a lot next year anyway.
Absolutely perfect.
I think they're gonna overhaul the game a little bit more next year too. Like I remember when they dropped 25, they said it's a 3-year plan. So based on the direction man going, and then I think they're gonna mirror each other a lot more next year. But this one gonna have a little bit more expansive features as far as like equipment, mechanics, the NIL, a lot of different stuff. I think next year, this year they put out the game quick because 25 was so good. But now they taking their proceeds from 25 and pouring them all to 27. I think that's what's about to happen. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Didn't have to go as hard on 26 because 25 really did you some justice. So that's why 27 I think gonna be just like Madden. Madden do good 1 year, sucks for 3 years.
Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Caught in the backfield, it's Singletary. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Davis will throw. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete.
Damn, I gotta go pick up my dogs. This game. Now, when I say I've been driving all day, I've probably been driving since 6 o'clock this morning, no lie. Came home. Took a break. That's how I just played you, but I got to leave right back out and take another hour drive.
Down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming.
Yeah.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires
Facts.
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going.
How that police like been treating you though? I know you probably be seeing some interesting stuff.
Conversion moving the chains easily.
Yeah, and you in Cali too? Hell nah.
Wants to throw on first down.
Yes. Yeah.
Going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. We saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to...
I'm here. Like my daddy was a retired captain in the police department. So it's like the stuff. Yeah. You know, we'll be eating dinner one night. He had to leave out at 6. Won't come back to like 3 a.m. the next day because somebody done committed murder or all some kind of crazy stuff. Yeah. So he said he done seen some real stuff.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the...
Let's hold on just a minute here as the officials...
I bet. Yep. Yeah.
So the officials take a closer
And like
look
my dad, he did the Marines for 8 years, and then came and did the police department for 25 years. That's all. Yeah, you love that. Like, you was tripping.
Davis looking to pass.
Yeah, facts. He facts. He don't retire now, so he paid for the rest of his. He retired at what, 50, 52, 53, and he said, I don't never got to work again.
You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Good strip, boy. Good ass strip. Yeah. Damn, that's a good ass strip. I'm gonna start it down. I gotta start chewing this clock. I gotta get it.
They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Yeah.
The kickoff
Oh God.
through the end
Yeah,
zone.
you know, that's scary as hell. So,
and here comes the Michigan offense back on the field.
when you, like, so when something happened, do they, like, they call y'all individual or they just call who in the area?
And whoever respond first.
And just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Can't find his
Okay.
man as he took
So they'll put, like, what, 4 or 5 of y'all in one area?
football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Yeah.
They'll run play action.
Damn.
Here's the pressure. Got him downfield.
His ass down.
Wide open spaces. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me.
Holy cow. Oh, yeah, we said it back Roger yesterday.
For next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Oh, my God. Almost scored me.
He might want another play.
Facts.
Davis will throw.
I didn't,
Unleashes one deep.
Yeah, good catch. I didn't know Uncle had robbed the bank back in the day.
Give them 6.
I didn't know. He had there. He robbed the bank, jumped on the counter with a gun, got all that money. This nigga tried to run on foot. What the fuck?
Long season. Early in the season.
What's wrong with you? Why would you try to run on foot?
And keep running him, keep getting better at him. So use this as practice.
And they take another look at
He said, well, according to him, they surrounded the getaway car. So when they booked, because it was 4 of them, but he was one with the money. But when they surrounded the getaway car, he was like, "Shit, I just ran." It's like, I get it, but you should have just came out and just got on your knees. What you running for? All that money was, money heavy. So it was like yeah. So I think like he ended up getting, he got 10 years, but like the people he was with, all of them got like 20, because that was his first one. They did like 4 or 5. Yeah. It was wild back in the 90s. We go. Come on, man.
What a great return, and he sweeps the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. He got his USC, has the ball back, and sending the offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David. It's a fumble on the play.
See, that's what I've been talking about. There ain't no such thing as this game being over, bro.
They get the turnover, they get a chunk of yards, and they are in business.
And I tell you what, those backup running backs, they don't get very many opportunities to prove themselves and deserve more carries and show the coaching staff. And when you do, and you fumble on the first carry, you're not going to get many more opportunities either.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the fourth quarter.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll
That red shirt right on that nigga after this game. He is not ready.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down.
Sure, I feel like when y'all gotta,
offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
I feel like it take when y'all arrest somebody, that's pretty much it take y'all like 3 hours to get everybody processing stuff, don't it?
Offense in a bunch formation.
Yeah, take them to the damn.
Davis looking to pass. Fires it down the seam.
Yeah.
And it slips through his fingers in.
I got pulled over the other day though. Like my tax was bad on one of my cars. I already got the ticket for it. Like I'm showing buddy like, damn, I got court in like 2 days. He wrote me another ticket. I was so pissed, bro. I was like, yeah, but the judge ended up dismissing the joint anyway. I just got to get the tag straight. But I was like, come on, why would you write me another ticket, man? Like, what are you gaining out of this?
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all day different ways.
I was like, look, I got court in 2 days. Like, I get it. I'm not supposed to be driving a car, but I had to drive the car today.
Accuracy, that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Yeah. How many black people y'all got?
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man.
That's crazy.
Running through contact.
Look at this. Yeah, man, get me out this game. I already know. Get me out this game. You come over to 4th and 20, broke 3 tackles.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and now
yeah, this game again, bro.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive.
Damn, we're not trying to take this drive.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. As it turns out, the fumble on that
got back in.
set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, you turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe.
Get down.
Good news, though, they get another chance. They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Come on, you've been playing me too long to know I'm not running. You've been playing me too long. Why? Oh, that's on me. I said, what are we doing?
Want to move quickly.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter,
that's excellent too.
He's still taking shots.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line.
Get out of here. That's the most special. That's the most special right there.
After 40, there he goes. It's a running
Damn, he had nobody out. He had nobody. That's the most special right there.
You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
Damn.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job.
That's that nigga from QCF. Nigga like 85 speed.
Studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great
Facts.
college football matchup.
Facts.
Marshall is ahead right now in Huntington, but that's not exactly Randy Moss out there controlling this game. Things are.
Oh, you talking about that corner out there? Oh, you got him playing.
They're up by 7 over Georgia Southern.
You should have put him at safety.
Sunbelt, Funbelt. circle back if anything big happens.
He should, yeah. In this league, man.
I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
This nigga be a dog safety. Get some speed on him. He'll be a dog safety.
He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
Hell no. Forget
They're
that.
trying to run the football there. Just
Game be trying to look out for depth. I don't got time.
Front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed
Gotta
on
get some
first
players.
down. It's 2nd and 10.
But you Michigan, you do good. Oh man. He there.
He wants to take the top
Good throw.
off.
And that's my fault too. I'm moving the right way. We Michigan, you'll be good in the portal. You just gotta get 6 wins. You already got 4.
Sometimes it's players not.
So you can make a bowl game in another school.
And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in that.
Yeah, you shouldn't be recruiting no more than
He's got it in the end zone.
I don't know, recruit more than 17 over.
Off of that lead. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside
Nah,
the
I ain't
30.
playing those games.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They'll run it, trying to drain time.
Gonna get that block.
Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to him on the ground.
Okay. Good cutback.
Got it out to the
Cutback.
37 after gaining 5.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Using his legs, it's White. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense
Get me
is
out of
that
this
much
game.
closer to victory. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. The play action fake. Finds the tight end.
Sure would.
Just
Get his ass off me.
crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. And the Trojans with the 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Give to the running
Come on, man. Somebody got to chip him.
down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Back to throw. It's Mayaba. Finds his tight end. Oh, he's got some space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah, I love your tight ends on this game, boy. That made me fall in love with tight ends. I ain't gonna lie.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10.
Yeah, man, make you love them tight end.
Gonna run it. It's White.
Ooh.
And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Trying to get the corner. He's dragged down to 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 3rd down, red zone play. pick up the first through the air.
Stretch. Thank you. Thank you. About damn time.
They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead. But they might.
You're not blocking.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds.
That was supposed to be a quarterback drop.
And they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third.
Yeah, that's supposed to be a quarterback drop right there.
You got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense.
I confused myself. That was about to have been a touchdown. That would have been a touchdown. That's my fault.
Offensively, I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close, punch it in for a touchdown here, Paul.
Look at this.
Inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock. These guys out. Now they'd have to go to the length of the field if I missed.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Might be changing the route. Davis will throw. He wants a big play here late. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's taking the deep shot. And the pass.
Bro, that's an elite safety I recruited. Nigga 6'3", came in 93 speed.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of